Hello everyone, my name is Armor King TV21. Today another curious video came by as a request, more or less just the questions that somebody asked, and I'm here to grant the answers. Today, it's a question on how to do Armor King's Rage Drive after a string, or more or less in a combo. So this video is also going to include wall combos as well. So watch this. If I remember correctly, if you hold forward, boom, 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 you can just do it. Yep. Alright, that's one example. That's a little silly example, but regardless, King can't do anything there. So we're gonna go to a wall. I'm gonna show you this example. Boom, boom, boom. I'm probably not gonna get this right away. Nope, I did. Boom. That's the other example I'm going to show you. So, now I'm not going to get this all the time, 100% of the time. I'm just telling you now. It's all, again, dependent on your recovery animation, your command history. So let's first things first, we're gonna do this. That's one example. So let's do this while we're not away from the wall. So, in all things Armor King, there is the crouch dash motion. Right? Like so. So you do 1, 2, 1, and you immediately, without hesitation, go for a crouch dash 1 plus 2. This is fully guaranteed. As you can see, King is crouching guard in both of these. And you could do it extremely late. So, boom. Let me do this. That was very late to where I can do that at. And even so, you can hold forward and then do the animation so it connects as a weird little combo. Like so. I hold forward a little bit, and then I can crouch dash. It's like buffering a crouch dash. It's super weird. And it has a different little property every single time. So, there's a lot of things that you can do with this version of it, but if you're at the wall right here, you also get a free Frankensteiner, because the opponent cannot duck. Which is nice little need-to-know information. Now, another thing is getting this portion of it. The jab, and timing the, what is 12 frames that you have in order to be able to land your unblockable Rage Drive. Now, the timing is a little bit weird, but as soon as King plants his back against the wall, I tend to just do this. A nice little sliding motion from my thumb to my pad, and I hold down forward with 1 plus 2. And it doesn't help that Armor King moves forward a little bit now with his Rage Drive. Like, he actually slides a little bit forward, so it's really interesting. Now, I have it set to crouching guard to get your timing down. Of course, I've done this so many times that it's hard for me to mess this up. So let me grab a different character to show you an example. So here's going to be a different example, because the timing is less lenient. Okay, I messed it up, of course. The timing is going to be a little less lenient, but I still got it. The point is, you have to buffer. If you can see on my command history, I'm used to just, I guess I, for some reason, hold back, but then I do this, interestingly enough. Ah, see, I messed it up right there. But it's all about the timing and watching when the opponent can recover. Interestingly, it helps a lot while you're doing combos. So let's see if I can just land it easily in bar none. Yep. Bomb. 121 damage. There we go. Now everybody has their different and like just different timings altogether. There's even characters that you won't even be able to hit it on, like for example bears, because they just have their back never touches the wall, so you'll never be able to get that rage drive right there against them. So in the long run, you're going to want to make sure you know which characters you can easily get away with it on. Like, King is a very good example as a character that has a very lenient timing on it. But, like, there's a bunch of characters that have lenient timings, but King is the most lenient. And if you get this down, I mean, I believe... It's a lot harder for me on this side, but I'm going to do it for you guys because I love you guys. See how late you can do it? And you get giant swing damage up to 92. So crazy. It's crazy how much time you get off of 1-2-1. Now, an explanation to how this works is every time I see their back hit against the wall, I press forward, or I press and hold forward for a little while. This is how I used to do it. Just to hold forward, and I just do it. Like so. And I've often noticed that when you do the down forward 1 variant, you can get a little bit more lenient of time because she splats for, like, her back is a little further away from the wall, and it's like a late splat. So you get a nice little time, or a little window to, like, buffer it a little bit. Or it feels like you can buffer it. You can't exactly buffer a crouch dash move with Armor King, but you can see the results here with the recovery animation. It's just, you have to place it correctly, and the frame timing is just so strict. See, I was just a frame off, and then that was a totally incorrect move. You just have to wait for Armor King to recover here a little bit more. And you don't have to wait a whole second. You can see the moment Armor King recovers is when you can actually go for the Rage Drive. So yeah, guys. I hope this video helped you guys out a little bit on the context on how to actually land the Rage Drive in a combo, or against the wall as a wall combo, or even so with 1-2-1. If you guys still have trouble with this, just remember you have a lot of frames of leniency, which I can show you how many frames you probably do have. You can really just dash in deep there. Hold on. It's so silly. It's so silly how much time you get. It really is. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope this tutorial helped you guys out in any way, shape, or form. If it didn't, I'm very sorry, and if anything, just tell me how I can improve on what I could do for tutorials in the future. You guys have been very vocal and very helpful in the comments section, so I really greatly appreciate it. There's other ways to also try to go for Rage Drive, but I don't recommend them, because she can still duck. See? Unlike this, it's because you get a whole 10 extra frames versus like this. It's like you have to literally be perfect framed in order to do that, and so you just can't do it, you know what I mean? So it's not worth doing, versus like that, which is completely worth doing. So yeah, have a good one, everybody.